The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, break! Let's go! 70, ready!
On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go!
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Open man, that's Dante Fulton. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Come on! Hawk 70! Hawk! Cougar 19! Let's go!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
70 Rangers! Chop 60! 19 tight, 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
Buccaneers.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Let's go, 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
He'll take this down to the 23. James Pierce in on the tackle.
Down by James Pierce. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
60, 7 Pirates. Like 60 Maverick. Get up.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready?
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Here's Milroe to throw. And out to flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Less than a yard.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Okay, break.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Panther 11, Bronco 80, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 14-yard line.
70 range, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Harris, the man in motion.
Hey, Crash. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Check. 70 Lion. Go.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Flush to his right. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
It is third and long.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 bro.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. Hurt. 60 Eagle, 60. Check smash. Go
They'll
six.
put Loveland in motion.
Rig alert. Cowboy 80. Bronco 8, 7 Pirate, 18 Rattler.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. They'll put Loveland in motion.
Rig. 19, Cup 19, 70 Ranger. 19 tight. Panther 11.
On third and long, here's Milton. He's going to look downfield once again. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and In this case, it results in a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Pioneer! Come on, come on. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Stop. Next Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 10-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, Viking 18. Let's go.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
That's good for our Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Prime Time. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. Now it's 2nd and 1 as we are ready to get back underway. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Houston.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, a throw for Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
Ready up.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go. Buffalo 80. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19.
Travel start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Milrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The PAT up and good. And the Buccaneers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Got it. Ready?
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
69. Mustang 19.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll get this out to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lion, 19 tight, 19 tight. Chastic, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
On the set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down for Houston.
At the 35-yard line.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Cut 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Go! Go!
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the
Break
play.
goal 80.
And it's third down.
79 Broncos. Tiger 6. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer.
To the air on third down is Milton. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
19. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60.
Milrow on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 11.
Come on. Hit. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Go.
Now it's Milrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, You want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready? 60 by 6.
The RPO. That one is complete. He's still on his feet. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dragon 6, 18, pioneer.
Now Milton. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. 19 charge, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the mark.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19, 60 Bobcats, 60, 60. Buffalo 18.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
70, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer, Panther 11, Cub 19, Cub 19. Dragon 60.
Try and throw with Milton. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
Milton's pass. Intercepted. Deontay Banks on the coverage.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Tight, 19 tight. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Warrior 17.
Milrow from his own end zone. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. This one looks good, and it is good from 66. Move over Justin Tucker. There is company atop the record books. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Stay.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Viking 18. Check, check. No, go.
The third quarter begins with a run. Can he get away? No. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Pick up of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down.
It's fourth down.
19 Lions, 18 Daniel, 18 Daniel. 79, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19.
Now Milroe. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
On second down, here's Milroe. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
On third down, Milroe. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Rambo Lady. Liking 8. Bring it. Go.
And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. 19 up. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle. 18 Pioneer.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Leafs pick it up on third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy in. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 bucks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
77 Wolf, Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Side, it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown tonight.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Ready.
And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
Richardson. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
2nd and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rebel, 19 Lion, 18 Pioneer.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. second on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now give on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
79 Broncos. Panther 11, Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Dixie Maverick, Dixie Maverick.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
a 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Drop 50, drop 60. 70 Ray, Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing, Milton. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Mustang 19, 18, Romney, 18.
Play action, now it's Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
It's 2nd down and goal.
19, Pioneer. 19, Dragon 6, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way up past the 10 to the 15. That's good enough to give him some breathing room and give him a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. This caught right side by Worthy. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay,
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on.
Now a give up the middle, and he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready?
1st and 10.
Nick, let's go now.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
46-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So, fire the cannon. It's a win for the Bucs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.